All right, welcome to the newest DVD haul we got for August. So, I got a bunch of DVDs from different sources, DVDs and a couple Blu-rays. Space Patrol Volume 1, half price books, Orland Park, $4.99. So this is a 50s TV show that Wade Williams bought this. Wade Williams is a guy that basically he bought his entire childhood, all these sci-fi B movies and TV shows. He bought the rights to them, and he was licensing the stuff out. And this is one of the shows that he bought the rights to. So that was Volume 1. I got another one in there, Adrift. This was $2 over there in Orland at Half Price Books. This was really good. When I saw this at the show at LaGrange Theater, it's still a disc. Well, it was a discounted show at the time. Now it's a first run place, but yeah, we saw this a couple years ago. I like this movie. This was really good. Shailene Woodley and the Sam Claflin. It's a good premise, and it was a sad movie too. Another Space Patrol Volume 4. See how the prices are creeping up now? $7.49 half price books in Orland Park. So this is another one. Wade Williams owned it. He passed away like 2 years ago. So I don't know who got his estate, but I heard some people were fighting over the rights to the movies. Full Metal Panic. So here's some anime for $3 from Half Price Books in Orland. Got that recently. Always like anime. Third volume of Volume 2, Space Patrol. So I'm missing one volume, number 3, I think. Yeah, there's 4 and 1, yeah. So this is $4.99, so I bet you, yeah, of course, when you buy them out, there's one volume missing. So check it out. I don't know if that's on YouTube. I'd have to check. I bet you there's a bunch of episodes on there. Okay, I got this off of eBay. Cheap. Bestsellers. It's a movie with Michael Caine and Aubrey Plaza. It's about the publishing business. So I remember when this came out at the show, I didn't get to see it. I wanted to, and I didn't. But now I can. I can watch it on video. From Australia. The Prime Evils, the Australian edition. Okay. This thing is packed. Let's open this up. I already cut the plastic off of it. So you get a Blu-ray. I think it's several movies. I think it's man, I hate doing this one hand. Umbrella Entertainment. Okay, there's one DVD, Blu-ray. Special featured Howard S. Berger on the Primevals and Lost films. Dark Dreamers, Charles Band, Jamie and something Lowendow on Lost Monsters and Cryptozoology. A celebration of tenacity. Q&A and Industrial Light and Magic. Charles Band and David Allen on the Primevals. Randall William Cook, that's the killer in the movie I'm Madman. So the guy, Much of Madness, More of Sin, that's who he is. He's a special effects guy. He does a lot of stop motion. And he's got to be up there in age now, because that was 1989. I'm Madman came out, so that's like 35 years ago. He reviews, and he worked on the original Ghostbusters too. He did those demonic hounds at the end. The Primevals 1984 promo reel. The Primevals 1997 promo reel. Raiders of the Stone Ring. That's what the original name was supposed to be when they conceived this in 1967. Time-lapse animation, beginning of the end. David Allen on the movies. A false start. Alternative extended version and features trailer. So if you don't know what this is about, was okay. This guy David Allen, he was a Harryhausen protege, and he did stop motion work. He comes up with this idea for this aliens in the Himalayas, and they control Yetis, and the civilization discovers them. Okay. Came up with this in 1967. Could never get the money to back it. They tried in the 70s. They tried in the 80s. Charles Band was associated with it since the 70s. They filmed it in the 90s and 94. And they put it away. They were going to do the stop motion. It was going to take a couple of years to do it, because it's a lot of the movie has got that in there. And then David Allen dies in 1999 from cancer. And then the video market tanks, where Charles Band made most of his money at Blockbuster and Hollywood Video. And when those went away, he had no source of income. So he had to sell his movies at basically like Comic-Cons and stuff like that until he started Full Moon Streaming. And then he has, now the rumor is he's got about 75,000 people subscribed to it, paying $6 to $7 a month. So he's got a nice little income off of that. And he still does the comic book shows. He just was here this past weekend at Flashback Weekend in Chicago. He premiered the movie Quadrant, which is another project that they tried to make in the 80s. So you see a pattern here. These guys, their ideas never die until they get them filmed. But yeah, this is the Australian version of this. I got another video on my other YouTube channel of the wooden case from Full Moon. But this has got different, it's got different bonus features. So this is the Australian version from Umbrella Entertainment. So they come up with this. Here's the back cover. So if you want to freeze that, you could read that stuff. Then they give you some postcards from scenes from the movie. And then they give you a book. So this was a good price. I had to order this online, and I waited a couple of months for this. So, but yeah, Dave Allen, his friends finished this thing mostly as a favor to him after he died, because they liked working with the guy. So it was basically, let's finish it for Dave, which is really cool. On to the next movie. Okay, this I took the stickers off these. These were another half-price books run. News at 11. This was $2. So this is a TV movie. Martin Sheen, Barbara Babcock, and Peter Riegert. So I remember this was like, I want to say this was on TNT at the time. Okay, the Manhattan Project. This is the one where the kid steals the nuclear material to build his own nuclear bomb. Cynthia Nixon is a teenager. Christopher Calais, that's the boy right there. John Lithgow is Christopher Calais' mother's boyfriend, who works at a secret installation that they say, oh, it's a laboratory, but what they're doing is they're developing nuclear weapons in New York. So he builds a nuclear weapon to show that he can do it from stealing material. It was a good movie when it came out. It didn't make any money at the show. I think it's got a cult following nowadays because of cable and subsequent airings. So that's good. Check it out if you've never heard it, The Manhattan Project. I'm sure it's streaming somewhere, or if not, look it up on DVD or video. Okay, Warner Archive Collection. So this was Burned on Demand, The Spirit. So this was a failed TV pilot, Sam J. Jones, a.k.a. Flash Gordon. And Nana Visitor is his co-star in this. I remember when this was on TV, they actually showed this on TV, and then that was it. Philip Baker Hall is in this too. So those are the three people. Here's her. Sam J. Jones, now he's an old man now. So this is from the 80s. So this was after Flash Gordon. They wanted to do, based on the comics, Will Eisner's The Spirit. They wanted to do a TV show, and it didn't pan out. I guess it didn't get high enough ratings. And the final thing, here is an Alien movie with Lance Henriksen, Robert John Burke. Those are two big name guys right there. Robert John Burke was the second RoboCop after Peter Weller didn't want to do it for the third movie. Lance Henriksen, I mean, everybody knows who he is. He was Bishop in the Alien movies. There he is. And there's Robert John Burke right next to him. So this is a Stephen Paul movie. SP Releasing. Stephen Paul is the guy that is trying to buy Paramount right now from underneath Skydance. He has a lot of rich friends, and he's trying to raise the financing to buy Paramount. Good luck to you on that. So here's August's DVD haul. Lots of good movies. I'll enjoy them. Everybody have a good day.